In this video, you will look at sources for incoming data in your Waypoint software. Click the Sources tab. Here you can generate your incoming posting instructions and label your data sets. There are many different options to choose from when setting up a new incoming data source. To create a new data source, click the plus sign on the right side of the blue bar and a new form will pop up. From the drop-down box, select the vendor that this source is getting data from, that is EDU. Add source company name EDU Consultants. This is the name of your data set to identify this data source. The source status can be active or suspended. If the status is set to suspend, leads will not post into this source. This is the rate you are paying for the leads posting in. You can leave this entry blank if you're generating your own leads or doing a revenue share with your publisher. If you enter a rate, the system will calculate your gross and net sales once your campaigns are set up. The authentication key is automatically generated by Waypoint when you create the campaign. There will be a unique key generated for every source you create that will be included in the posting specs. You can choose to check for duplicates on incoming data if you enable the dupe checker. You can dupe by source only, globally, or source group. Dupe check time frame allows you to specify how long a lead should be considered a dupe before it's allowed into the system again by the same or another vendor. You can also choose how you want to dedupe your data by using the drop-downs in dupe fields 1 to 3. If you only wish to dupe by one data set, such as phone, simply select the drop-down Phone 1 in Dupe Field 1 and leave the other two fields blank. Leads per day lets you set a number of leads from a publisher in a 24-hour period. If you set a number and the vendor reaches that many records, the system will reject the leads until the following day. Leave the field blank for unlimited. If you want to cap a vendor after a set amount of data, you can insert a number in the Vendor Max Campaign field. When the number you inserted is reached, the vendor will not be able to post into the system until you increase the cap or set to unlimited. Leaving the field blank is unlimited. In the Vendor Group field, you can create groups of data and assign sources of data to groups. See more detail in Viewing Inventory. If you check Immediate Delivery, any data that comes into this source will go at the beginning of the delivery queue and get delivered first. If you're generating live transfers, you need to post the data at the same time you're delivering the live transfer to your client. If this box is checked, it will bypass any other data in the system and deliver immediately. You can drip email off your incoming data. If you select Newsletter, any lead that comes into this source will get a drip email responded to them to the email that posts in. You can set up a mail template you want to send on your drip, along with your customized mail from name, and subject line. Whatever you insert into these fields will be on the drip email. You can do this dynamically for each new source you set up, so you can send multiple emails with multiple templates at the same time. More information on mailing templates in the Mailing Templates section. When you have successfully set up your source, click the Save Changes button. You will see the source you created in the main sources screen. You are now ready to get the posting specs and send them off to your vendors so they can integrate with you. This concludes incoming data sources. If you need further help entering incoming sources, please call customer service. Review additional videos about Waypoint Software at www.waypointsoftware.com.